Hey guys, welcome back to another Seed Spotlight. This one may look familiar to some. If you watch my LP world, or my LP, then you will recognize this. This is my LP seed. I was asked a few times for it. I didn't want to give it out because I didn't want spoilers, but I figured since it's getting close to the time where there's going to be a world-ending update, that it wouldn't really matter. I would still ask that you don't give me spoilers. If I haven't found it, don't tell me about it, please. That's all I'm asking. Okay, so in the LP world, we spawned I think right around there. This time I spawned right there. If you remember, we came over here. Let's throw up the F3 there. You remember if you watched the LP, we came over here, we came down this way, killed some pigs, did that. Found this village pretty soon after we spawned. It's pretty close to spawn. Spawn is actually pretty nice. But yeah, there's a village there. There's no blacksmith or anything. No thumb tower, no nothing. But, whoa, we're spawn. Oh yeah, okay. So spawn, it's pretty nice mountains and stuff. So yeah. And then we came this way. Here's the terrain. Came through the autumn woods, and it's not wanting to load properly. We came across this village. This is where I spent first few nights, right there. It's got the bee villager, it's got food, it's got blacksmith. Let's take a look inside here. Nothing too crazy, but it's good starter gear. Oh, come on. Yeah. So yeah, it's my world. I really like this seed. And then volcanoes and villages and the dual dungeons over that way. Yeah, there's a volcano there. Right there. Yeah. I think this is like the first volcano I found. And then there's this volcano over here that I was at that, I've been collecting the basalt from. Right there. Mostly because it's like the bigger of the volcanoes. Yeah, you may recognize this guy. Yep. On mine, it's pretty well tore up. Let's head out this way. There's another village here. No blacksmith, but, food and stuff. I don't think there's a bee villager either. No. So, yeah. There's a bunch of volcanoes over this way, as you can see. There's like 4, like right here. This guy, and then this guy in the middle of the water, and then another guy on the shore over there. Well, I guess he's in the middle of the water too. That's a pretty cool volcano. That's what I like to call a sexy volcano. Yeah, looks like how you would think a volcano would look. That little short stubby. And then this guy. During this filming and marking and stuff, I made sure not to go anywhere I haven't been. So, I haven't been too far that way. I know about these volcanoes, because I found them, but I didn't go like much further that way. So, again, just please don't tell me if I have about something if I haven't found it. Yeah, come this way. Right over here's where I found those 2 dungeons, if you remember that, if you watch the LP. If you don't watch the LP, you should take a look. We have some good times. Yeah, here's the dungeons. Yeah, went in through this hole here. Oh, and yeah, there's coordinates. And here's the zombie dungeon that we found. Protection 4, that's pretty good. Some sapphires and copper and random junk. And then the spider dungeon, right next to it. Aqua affinity, random stuff. And then random stuff up that way. Caves and whatnot. And then let's head to where the house is. Yeah. So we're this way. None of the silverwood trees are here, but that's, you know, to be expected. They are random spawn, so yeah, just if you were expecting to get the silverwood trees that I got, like the 3 that were right here, I'm sorry, but no. And here it is. Here is the house location. Looks completely different than what I remember. Yeah. And then you've got some really cool glaciers back here. This glacier is pretty cool. Lots of undercuts and cut-throughs and just really cool stuff. Especially like right over here. If you didn't, you know, if you want to build on this world like I did, you could come over here and build. This would be a pretty cool place. I actually didn't even see this place in the LP until after I started building over there. I mean, it wouldn't have changed anything. I still really like this place over here. So, yeah. And then there's, like, you know, if you watch the LP, there's a bunch of villages and stuff off that direction. There's swamp and stuff over there. There's another swamp over that way with the witch hut. Yeah. There's too many places to mark that I've found, but yeah. And then the end is pretty much straight that way, to the west. Yeah, it's like straight that way. Yeah. So there you go. Hopefully, if you've been wanting the seed, you enjoy it. Oh yeah, there's a ravine right there, right down here. I don't know that it's, yeah. Oh, it's a double ravine. I actually haven't really been in here much in the LP, so there could be stuff in here I haven't found. Don't tell me about it. Unless you know for a fact I found it, then go ahead. Alright guys, I think that's gonna do it. Hopefully you enjoy the seed. I know I'm thoroughly enjoying it, so yeah. Alright guys, I'll see you next time.